and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So we're here to do 10 cards with the brand new Love from Lizi kit. So this is March, no, I'm already ahead of myself. This is February 24 card kit. So it is brand new at the, obviously at the time of recording, but anybody who's watching this in the future, yeah. It's from February 2024. So I've just done the unboxing. Now what I've done while I've been off camera, and I'm so glad that I did it off camera, I did all my die cutting, and now I don't normally do this. Anybody who knows me, I just use what's in the kit. However, I do feel like I just couldn't, I needed to bring extra bits in. I have embossed a oh, what do you call it, one of the card bases. So I've embossed this one, and then I've embossed and cut this one out, and then I felt like I needed some black, so I've cut out 2 black fairies and a black castle. I've also cut out a gold castle, and then I had, so instead of using this silver that I've got, you can use the silver in the card kit, but this is sticker paper, which I thought would be much easier. What a nightmare. That's all I can say, those little bits. And I know there's stuff that you can do to help release them easier and stuff, but I like a quick easy die. So also cut out Make a Wish 4 times because I had some bits that are left over. So I have brought just a little bit of cardstock in from my own stash. Hopefully we can, yeah, do something with that. So that's the die cutting all done. So like I said, I have already cut up one of the card bases to do those embossing bits. But yeah, I'm still sort of wondering what on earth are we going to do with this. I mean, we're definitely going to make a shaker because that's what that embossing folder's like. But yeah, first thing that I do want to do, let's make a card, a 1-layer card I think, or let's sort of do a panel where we do some stamping and some colouring in. So I'm actually going to do a 5x7 card I think. So if that's the case, I'm just going to cut it a bit wider. So I'm going to cut it actually at 5x7, and then once I finish colouring in and doing what I need to, I'll cut it down to 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. So yeah, I do have my stamping platform. I have that here because we are going to be layering them. So let's just see what we can do. Yeah, this is definitely a hard kit. It's a beautiful kit, don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful kit, but yeah, I love my patterned paper. But don't get me wrong, I mean, we can make our own patterned paper quite easily, so it's all good. Now one thing, sorry, I do need to do is I actually need to make some masks. So I'm just going to pop this paper over the top, because I need to make a mask of our what do you call it, the frog and the unicorn, and you'll see why in a moment. So I'm just going to roughly stamp these. They don't have to be perfect at all. That's the beauty of making masks. So we're just going to, as long as I've got the basic outline, which we have, then you know that is all that is needed. And the reason why we're doing this is because I'm going to make like a little scene. So I'll use these scissors to cut these out. Okay, and all you want to do is you just want to cut around the edge, and it doesn't have to be absolutely, well, it doesn't. So there is hair sticking up there that can go over the other picture, which is fine. So I'm just going around the outline of our unicorn, and this is going to be my mask. So when I stamp the unicorn down, if I put this over the top, I can then put stamps behind. So the way to do like scene building with stamps is actually to start off with your front piece first. So for instance, like we're going to have that there with the frog, and then I want the castle behind. So I need to have these as a mask. Now, where there's like little lines coming off, I'm not going to do them perfectly, like cut them off, because yeah, that's just, they'll be fine. So like the eyelashes and stuff, and those pointy bits on the crown will be completely fine. The feet, however, oh my goodness. Do you know what? I don't think it's going to affect the feet very much, so I'm not going to cut in perfectly around them. And the good thing is if it does affect it, we can always come in with a black pen and fill in any bits that we need to sort of fill in. So there is ways and means around it. Okay. Although I have gone all the way around that one, but I've just noticed there's a little gap in there. But I generally don't think we're going to need it. So right, okay. I mean, you can do this, you don't have to do it with the stamps. We do have the ephemera, which is already coloured in, but I actually want to do sort of like a one-tone card. Right, I'm just going to chop that off. Right, there we go. So I have my masks ready. So the first thing I'm going to do first is, because I didn't clean my stamp off, I'm going to sort of position her. I'm just going to hold that. I'm going to put her probably about there. Okay. And then we're going to stamp her down. I'm hoping that you can see this, guys. Okay. It is very windy today, I have to say. And then we're just going to stamp her down, but I'm going to use purple and blue. I just want to keep very sort of yeah, very like the same tones. I don't want to do too much. Okay. Oh, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I tell you what. Right, I actually have my cleaning solution for once. So I'm just going to clean my stamp as I go. You should really do this. I've got out of the habit of doing it since I moved into the studio, but I can't find my little pot that I had when I was in the house. So right, then I'm going to come in with little Froggy. Now I'm just going to clean Froggy up a little, just where I stamped him before, or her. And then I'm going to work out, so I don't need a, it's just going to go there. I don't need a mask yet for this, so I'll need a mask for the pair of them. Right, okay. Oh, that was silly of me. Now, does it clean it off your skin? Oh, it does. Excellent. I've just put my hand in my ink because, yeah. Right, okay, just stamp that again. So the ink I'm using is Black Shadow by Tonic Studios. It is a hybrid ink, which means I can use it with watercolours, or I can use it with what do you call it, alcohol ink markers, and it's alcohol ink markers that I am using today. So yeah, right, okay, so now I'm wanting the castle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to position this where I want it, and I think I'm actually going to have it just over to the side about there. Okay, so I think, yeah, I'm going to just stick that on there, and then I'm going to come in with my masks, and we're just going to put them on top. It's better to use like post-it note tape really for these, but as long as they're on top, we're not going to stamp over the top of it. Right, okay, and then I'm going to grab my ink, ink up my stamp, and try and ink it really well, and then we're going to stamp this down. Okay, so as you can see, we've missed a little bit in the middle, which is perfectly fine. We'll give that another good stamp, and then now it might not do in the middle. I need one of those things, just because of the, oh, it has, there we go. So just that corner bit, oh, really push that down, there we go. So now when I take my masks away, look at that, they are not covered. So let me just clean this. The castle is now in the background with our little friends in front. So it looks like there's loads of space, but we'll stamp the little stars and things. Actually, you know what, while we're here, I'm going to stamp the sentiment as well. So hope your day is magical as you are, and I'm going to stick that there. Okay, so that's going to help fill that space as well. So making sure to put plenty of ink on. Okay, and I'm going to stamp that again. Right. Can you hear that? That is the wind. Right, okay, so we are all done. So I'm just going to wipe that off. Okay, and put that back in. Right, so let's grab this piece and move this out of the way. What have I just dropped? Oh, a magnet, it's fine. Okay, right, the masks I'm going to put back in with the stamp set, so they're there for another day. But I'm going to use my Copic markers to colour this in. Like I said, I'm going to stick to just these colours. So, yeah, let's see how we go. So I'm just going to... I'm not going to do any fancy colouring in on these. But I'm just going to do different shades of these colours all the way around, and hopefully it will look really pretty when it's done. So, and for her hair, I'm going to try and get a few shades in for her hair. Yeah, so that's that one. Then I'm going to go for the next colour. So as you can see, just picking out elements to colour in with these colours, and hopefully, I am hoping it'll look nice. Fingers crossed. Okay, so let's go like that. So I'll grab a few little bits. I don't know. Yeah, I think Froggy's going to be blue. So we'll stick to the purple for the castle. I'm just grabbing a few different colours. I am going to have some of the blue in the castle as well. And then let's do the lighter purple for our unicorn. Like I said, she reminds me of a My Little Pony. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, and then go on to the blue now. So I'm just going to bring in these colours. Like I said, nothing fancy here, because we're not looking for, we're just looking for sort of one sort of different colours. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. But I'm just bringing in, you know, and then we're going to put some of that in her hair. Okay, like that. And then let's come in with the next colour, which I think I'm going to colour the rest of the castle in with, because I think it'll be quite nice to do that. Now my colouring in isn't perfect. I have gone out of the lines, but that is completely fine. So yeah, never feel like you have to sort of, you know, scrap it if you go slightly outside of your lines. Okay, got one more bit there, but I'm going to colour that with what do you call it? I'm going to do that bow, and then I think the rest is going to be purple. So actually the Froggy's going to be this lighter blue. So let's do that. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the feet, well, the legs. Okay, and then I'm We'll do the flags this colour. I love this. And then the last, everything that's left, like the crown, her ears, hair, and then the last of this bit. I'm just going to go over the top of all that. Gorgeous. Yeah. How gorgeous is that? I really like the look of that. Right, yeah. So, like I said, we're just keeping it very simple colours. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab a card base and we're going to cut this down to 6 3/4 by 4 3/4, like so, and then that'll give me a border. I don't know why I'm putting them in there. Right, okay, so let me just, there we go. But before I do it, I'm going to grab one of the blues, and I'm actually, wrong end, I'm going to go around my card just to give it a border. Now, I don't, oh, someone's outside. Yeah, I don't think it'll show up on camera, but it is that. It's like a very slight blue border around. So yeah, right. Then I'm going to just grab my glue. Do apologise for that noise. I have no, somebody's getting a window fixed. Right, next door but one, so that's where the noise is coming from. So I do apologise. Okay. So I'm going to stick that in here. Like so. Gorgeous. And then just to finish off, where's the gems? So the gems that we got from Love from Lizi, we're just going to grab some of them. I'm going to grab the ones that look like little flowers and a couple on. So I'm just going to do 3. I have put a little bit of extra glue on just in case they don't stick. Okay. And there is our first card. So very clean cut. Right, I'm going to have to put another gem there because I've messed that up. Which means I'll have one there. So we've ended up with 5. Not what I wanted, but I just made it. That's the only problem about doing a white background and get a mark on it. But just cover it with a gem. So there you go. There's our first card all done. No pattern paper in sight. How cool is that? So I'm going to tidy up. We're going to get ready for the second card. Right, okay, we're back for our second card. So I've sort of got it set how I wish to have it. I'm going to use this silver cardstock that we get in the kit, and I'm going to cut this down to 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. Okay, and then I'm going to cut this piece down to 4 by 6. So 4, and it should be 6 anyway, yeah, just under. Okay, so that's what I've got. Got my card. Okay, and then I'm going to stick these down onto my card base. So I am doing a 5 by 7 card again. Okay. Oh, folded it the wrong way. Folded it the wrong way. Right, okay, so I'm going to stick this on like that. And then I'm going to come in with the glitter cardstock. And we're going to stick this on like that. There is actually, it's not, there's a line right across that. I don't know if you can see the cardstock. Like there's a fault in it. Alright, I don't know if you can see. Hopefully you can't see. There it is, just there, right the way across. So hopefully that doesn't, hoping that doesn't show. I'm hoping it's just my studio lights. And then I've got the castle that I cut out in black, and the fairy that I've cut out in black. So that's what I'm thinking. And then I've got my Make-A-Wish, which I was thinking of putting along the castle. So we're just going to glue this down. I'm just going to use my Nuvo glue for this. Like so. and hopefully it will stick down. So I sort of cut them out in this and then realised, because I have like a scrap bag of cardstock, so I've been using that, and then I found the sticker paper in. I was so happy, so I thought, right, we're going to use that. Okay, so there's, let's stick that down. Okay, and then let's stick our fairy down in the black. Okay, like so. Right, let's stick her down. Okay, and then this is already on adhesive, so it is actually trying to get it off. There we go. Right, now because I don't know how old this sticker paper is, I am just going to put just a little extra glue on, because it doesn't hurt, because this sticker stuff has been in my stash forever since it was gifted to me. So, and then that's just going to go there like that. So that is the card. Why aren't you sticking down? Okay, and then I'm going to finish up with some of the gems. Where's the gems at? Here they are. And we're just going to use these ones. Okay, so I'm going to just put some glue like so, and then stick these down, and that is card number 2. So like I said, I did bring in the black cardstock from my stash, but I'd like to think that we all have sort of like bits of scraps of cardstock lying around, so I hope you don't mind, because I do try with these videos not to bring anything in from my stash to see what you can make just with the kit. But yeah, it's a struggle. How gorgeous is that? It's actually turned out really pretty, and you can't really see. I think I can see because I know it's there, but yeah, really nice actually. Really pleased with that. Right, the reason why I keep stopping the camera is because I'm trying to think of ideas for you. So yeah, let's think of a third card and I'll be back in a minute. Right, okay, we're going to do an A6 card. So we're going to use the embossing folder now, and we're going to use the acetate as well. There is a mark all the way down the acetate as well, right down the centre. Don't know if you can sort of see it. Not having the best of luck today, am I? You can't sort of, yeah, you can't really see it on the camera. It's like, I don't know, it's like it's been scratched right in the middle of it. Right, okay, so we need to avoid that. Yeah, like I said, not having the best of looks today, but we're just gonna go with it. The thing is, we can't, you know, we're all different. We can't all like the same things and the same kits. You know, not everybody likes patterned paper, and yeah, like I say, absolutely love the kit, but I don't think this kit is for me at all. I am struggling, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we've got 3 cards now, but whether or not we're gonna get any more cards, well, no, I think we're gonna do it, because we've still got the I've still got actually all the ephemera, so I think we're gonna be all right. Right, okay, I'm gonna use this. And I'm not complaining about the kits, guys. Please don't think that I am complaining about this kit at all. I'm not. Honestly, I'm not. It is beautiful. Like I said, it is beautiful. But I don't want to lie to you and say that, oh, this is the most amazing kit to work with, because for me personally, I don't think it is. Yeah. But this is nothing against Love from Lizi at all. She makes the most amazing kits. But I can't sort of say to you that, you know, it's the best kit ever, and oh my goodness, look at all the cards, when I'm struggling. So I hope, yeah, I hope you understand this has got nothing to do with Love from Lizi or her kits. This kit is beautiful. I just personally am struggling to work with it, because yeah, I'm a pattern paper girl. And yeah, so you know, hopefully you seeing my struggles will help anyone else who is a bit like me and prefers patterned paper. So yeah, I do hope it helps to give you some inspiration. Now I am using the red liner that's in the kit. Everyone knows who's been watching my channel for a while. It is something that I've always hated, but yeah, it's, you know, it's absolutely amazing stuff. I wish I could get away with it, but yeah, no, I just, yeah. Actually, look at this, is coming off much better than, I'm wondering if maybe I got a bad batch my first time, because, oh no, there it is, it's sticking to me. But I'm not going to lie, I think I quite like this red liner tape. It's coming off so much nicer than the stuff that I had previously. Now, to stop it sticking from your hand, this is going to sound so weird, but if you just run it through your lips, it doesn't stick to you. Yeah, it's just static from the plastic backing. That's why it sticks to you. So I didn't. So can you see it's like stuck to me? And then if you just run it through your lips, it falls off. So really weird, I know, but yeah, it's years of packaging, packaging bits and pieces up. So yeah, right, okay, so let's get this on like so. Oh my goodness, I can't see what I'm doing. I mean, if we do go outside the box, it's fine because I can trim it, but we are fine. Right, do you know what? Do I want to use foam? Because I do actually have quite a bit of foam. Yeah. So let's use this. I was going to use cardboard, but because it's glitter, we'll use foam. So if you're going to do a shaker and you want to use cardboard, highly recommend you only use sequins. Do not use glitter, it will leak. If you're using glitter, then use then you need to use foam, and make sure that there is no gaps in your foam. That is really important. So just take off that other bit of release paper because it does maneuver better. Okay, so I'm just going to do a shake a bit around that center. I don't like taking that off straight away because it's so sticky. Let's get rid of these bits, like so. Making sure that's really up close, and then we're just going to go around. I prefer flat shakers using packaging, although I wonder, you probably could do that with this. Yeah, can't see why you couldn't. Right, there's that, and then I'm just going to go in there, but I'm going to push that up there and then just let that go up there instead of cutting it down and messing about. Now I do need, let's have a look. I'm thinking of putting some of the glitter cardstock behind, so let's do that. I'm just going to cut a piece down. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect because it is going, yeah, on the back. And then I'm just going to grab my sequin mix like so, and then why not, let's pop some glitter in as well. Okay. Oh. Come on. So there we go, and then I'm just going to grab this piece of cardstock and then stick that down. So that's my shaker piece done. Oh, that looks lovely. Right, I've just realised, let me just cut around this. because where those flower bits are, what I'd like to do is just come in with my alcohol ink. Oh no, too loud. Come in with the alcohol ink markers and just let the white show. It's all squeaky like that. And then with my foam, I'm sorry about the noise, with the foam I'm just going to go around the edge, making sure not to go anywhere near those open areas. Okay, turn that round, there we go, and then along there. So yeah, hopefully this will look really nice. I do hope so. There we go. And this bit's going to go in along there. We've got a little bit left, so I'm just going to cut that down. And we're just going to pop it in a few different areas, just so that it doesn't... They're very noisy. Oh, they look as though they're nearly finished. So I know that they're only getting the one window because it's my friend's house. So yeah, right. Okay, so there we have it. So now what I'm going to do, take the release paper off and hope that this is going to look really good. Yeah, right, nearly there. Right, and then I'm going to go, I'm going to pop some glue on this centre bit. Okay, like so. And then grab my card base and please have it right. Yes, there we go. So that is my card base. I don't know if you can see. Oh, I missed that one. Oh well, we've got one glitter flower. Oh, I should have used my anti-static thing, but anyway. Oh, and you know what I've done? I've stuck it on upside down. Right, you didn't see this. You didn't. Oh my goodness. Do you know what? I don't think it's going to go well for me today. I don't think it's going well at all for me today. Right, there we go. Where is? Let's pop it on a 5x7 card. Why not? And let's try and get it the right way this time. Because yeah, can't believe I just did that. Right, yeah, it actually looks quite nice on a 5x7. Okay, right, let's try that again, shall we? Right, oh look at that, first time. Now I'm going to grab one of my sentiments, the Make-A-Wish, and it is, like I say, on sticky paper. Come on, sticky paper. There we go. And I'm going to put that just across that front, like that. Oh, come on. There we go. So like that, and then to finish this card off, let me just get rid of all this rubbish because you don't need to see all of that. Okay, we're going to bring in, do you know what, I'm going to bring in a bow, and I think I'm going to also bring in a piece of ephemera as well. So let's get the ephemera, because I think it does need something else. Oh, there we go. Yeah, with a bow, just yeah, just there. Right, okay, I'm liking that. I am sorry, that is my next door neighbour's doggy out. Absolutely gorgeous. She's called Betty. She's absolutely beautiful doggy. Can't remember what breed. I want to say it's a Shih Tzu. Right, and then the bow there. And there we have it. There is our third card all done. How cute is that? That's actually turned out so pretty. I like it. I like it a lot. Right. I have got another panel for the emboss and folder. This one isn't So I'm just grabbing a card base. I've got loads of the 5x7s on hand, so we're just going to use one of those. So yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the debossed side because I think it looks pretty, and then I'm going to just glue that down. Okay, and we do that in the middle. So these were done using, I'm just going to pop some glue in there. I'm going to stick that back in there because I don't want them out. Okay, there we go. Right, perfect. So yeah, I've used the debossed side, so everything's the other way, but I just haven't cut this circle bit out. But what I'm thinking is, let's use some of the ephemera pieces, either the castle, but I'm thinking the castle's way too big. Although that fairy looks really, really nice on there, doesn't it? She does. She looks gorgeous. And then a little bow. No. Yeah, I'm liking her there. Now, let's grab, because I don't know whether or not to put another bow on. And I do have another sentiment in that silver. Yeah, that there. I've got one more after this, I think, and then this. Yeah, I think that looks nice. So let's do that. Do you know what? I'm gonna have half off the, yeah, it's sort of half off and half on. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's pop the bow down. So I'm just using glue. Find my glue dots, they fall off. So that's why I use glue. And do you know what? Let's raise her up. So I'm just going to grab some of my trusty fancy dimension blocks. And we're going to use that. Yeah. Super expensive, this stuff. Okay, and then we're going to stick that on. So actually, so far we've done 4 cards, and they haven't been too bad. Like I said, you know, I think we all have our own style of cards. I know that some people who are very die orientated and playing cardstock would love this kit, but people who are very patterned paper will probably, you know, struggle, and people who just love stamping and colouring in, again, would love this kit. So it's sort of, yeah, it's a nice kit to be challenged, definitely. Right, finishing this off, we're going to grab some of the gems, and I'm just going to pop a couple of gems down like so, and I'm going to use 5. So 3 around our little fairy, like that, and then 2 around the sentiment, like that. And there we have card number 4. So I mean, really pretty, delicate cards, all so different as well, apart from these two. These two are obviously very similar, but yeah, really, really nice. I'm liking them. Okay, last card that we're going to do for this video is, I'm actually going to use one of the card pieces of white cardstock. I'm going to turn it into 2 card bases. So I'm going to fold that in half, which I should have really done. This will give us 2 A2 cards, top folding, and then I'm going to cut it in half. So we're going to get cut at 4. So this gives us, oh, I've done that wrong. It should have been 4 1/4. You silly woman. Right, so this one is 4 by 5 1/2, and this one is 4 1/2. Yep. So let me cut that 4 1/4. Honestly, it's because I was thinking of A6, not A2. So anyway, 2 different size card bases, but we are going to use those. Now I'm going to use this piece here, and I'm going to use that pink, and I'm going to cut this just at 2 by 5 1/2, and I'm going to use it on the one that we've just cut down to 4 by 5 1/2. So it's just going to go down there. So let's stick that on. Okay, and then in with the peel offs that are in the kit. where are you? There you are. And we're just going to put our peel-offs on. Okay. So, I'm going to do that on either side. Actually, do you know what? Do it the other side, because I'm going to use some of the ephemera for this. Which means we might be able to use this piece. Because I was thinking we could just pop a piece of ephemera there. Which means we can get away with using some little bits. So use that there. And then our castle's going to sit there. So I just need to take off a little bit. So about that much from that piece. There we go. And then that will fit on another A2 size card. So I'm going to stick this down. Okay. Like so. Absolutely gorgeous. And I want the dragon. So we're going to raise the dragon up. So I'm just going to use some of this foam. Okay. So a little bit in there, a little bit there, a little bit there, and some across there. There we go. So use this foam dimension. Okay. Don't know what, yeah, we'll have the dragon just down there. Okay, absolutely gorgeous. And then to finish off, we need a sentiment. So I am going to grab this piece of card that I've just cut off that base that I made the mistake on. What did I do with, what have I done with my, there, let me set. And then we're going to use You Deserve Royal Treatment, I think. Let me grab, do I have this? No, I don't, not in my little drawer. Right, let's use our stamping platform just because it's there. I'm going to move all of this because I feel like it's all just going to fall on top of me. So, pop that in there. Okay. And then I'm just going to pop that on there. Okay. Let's pop our magnets on. I have dropped one of the magnets on the floor, so. And then just grabbing my black shadow, my hybrid ink again, we're just going to stamp that down. There's one. And there's two. Right. Okay. So let's take that out. And then I'm going to actually, do I want to fussy cut it or do we want to do straight cuts? Right, let's try straight cuts, and then if I don't make the straight cuts, we'll do, yeah, we'll do, right, come on. Okay. Right. Oh, yeah, that looks nice. Okay, so then I'm going to raise that up as well. This isn't as thick dimension as the dimension we've used on, so if I can get it out, on the dragon. So, okay, this dimension was free in a magazine. So yeah. And I'm not going to spend all day taking the backing off, not unless it's super easy. Oh yeah, that is so super easy. So I'm just going to take a few bits off. Well, actually most of it. And then the bits that I've still got it left on, I'm just going to pop some glue on. So it will stay, it's not going to move. Because we have pulled some of them off already. And then I'm just going to stick that just at the top of the card like so. And then quickly to finish that off, gemmies. Where's our gemmies? I'm just going to bring in 3 of the gems. I don't know whether to have 3 there. Yeah, 3 just along the bottom. So I'm just going to pop a little drop of glue. And then we're going to stick these down. There's 1. 2. And 3. There we go. Okay, so let me just come in just ever so slightly. So that is it. There are my 5 cards for this video. So yeah, I hope you like them. I'm really pleased. To say I'm not really pleased is an understatement, I think, but I'm really pleased with how these have turned out. I'm loving them. I think they look absolutely beautiful and very different as well. So I will be back for part 2 where we make another 5 cards with this kit. So yeah, let's see what we can do with the next kit. But that's it really, guys, for today. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I will see you in part 2 very soon. But until then, happy crafting. Bye.